Hi there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alana and it is WIP Wednesday. So we're going to talk about the pages that we finished, the pages that we're working on, and the pages that we will be working on if we finish. So first is this page in the For the Beauty of the Earth. This is the page we were working on last week and I finished it last night and I am very happy with how it turned out. I think it looks really cute. Let me pull you guys up just a little bit so we can see it a little bit better. And for this page, I used a color palette that I found off of Pinterest, and I just added black to it because the original color palette didn't have black. And I felt like it needed some sort of sharp contrast, but this was the color palette we used, and honestly, I am so happy with how this turned out. For this page, it was a mix of low Cornell pencils. The salmon and the carmine were low Cornell, and then all of the rest were Crazy Art actually, color pencils. And I had a lot of fun with this. I really enjoy how it looks. I love how the black is. I love the contrast between the black and all the rest of the colors, and the colors, oh, I love how all of the colors look together. I am so happy with this. I was very nervous with the palette because it's not my usual go-to palette. My normal go-to palette has purples and blues and stuff. This doesn't have purple or blue. It is completely opposite of my normal. So I am very happy with how this turned out. But that was the page For the Beauty of the Earth. And last night we started a mandala in this mandala meditation coloring book. I am lovingly referring to this page as the dragon face mandala because it does look like it has dragon faces in the corners. And I've just started with using the same colors from what I was already using because I had them out. So I've started with those, and I'm just kind of coloring however I want to color with this one. So that is what we're currently working on. Let me move this book out of the way. If we finish this page this week, which I might, the next one is in Mosaic Patterns. And it's just the next one in this book, which I am calling the flower crystals because they do look like flowers and crystals. This one I will be drawing a color palette for. I will be picking a random color palette out of our little pouch here, so I am excited for that. Then the last page that I have planned for this month is in this Sharpie Connect the Dots book. As you can see, my son did a little bit on this page, but we are going to be coloring this with Sharpie markers because I haven't touched this at all, and I've had it for like 12 years and it only has 16 pages in it, so let's do it. Let's do some of them. So that is the plan for this month, or well, this next week here. If I finish those, I will just kind of start over in the Beauty of the Earth book and pick the next page in that, and we'll just go around that way. But yeah, this is the page we're working on. We're going to color for about 15 or so minutes together and just kind of chit chat. So I hope you guys are doing super awesome. We are doing quite well over here. We have kind of rearranged everything at my house because my husband's work schedule is going to be changing, not this coming week, but the week after. And so we've rearranged some stuff in the house so that my daughter is not in the same room as us, which is super weird because my husband will be coming home at 3:30 in the morning. And I do not want to wake up my daughter. So I have officially moved my daughter into her own room, which makes me very sad. I was not quite ready for it. but unfortunately, you know, you got to do what you got to do. And what we have to do is move my daughter. So she has been in her own room for 3 days now, which is kind of crazy because I was not expecting her to be out of this room for another couple of months. But with my husband's work schedule changing, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not playing that game. So right now, I didn't say what color we're using. We're using a Crazy Art pencil. It is called Pale Yellow. There you go. And we're just kind of coloring wherever I feel like it needs to be colored. I don't have a real plan with this page. I'm just kind of going with whatever feels right. And just kind of copying it all the way around because obviously it's a mandala. The pattern repeats. So for right now, I'm doing these little center bits here, and then I'm leaving 2 spaces to put other colors in. And then I'm doing another one in this color, 2 spaces, color, 2 spaces, color. And then just repeating that all the way around. Me and my son watched a new movie yesterday. We watched the movie Hot. It is a new Disney movie, and honestly, it was really cute. If you like Disney movies, I do suggest you watch that one because it is pretty cute. My son really enjoyed it. I'm going to take a quick sip of water because my allergies are going today, and so my throat is super dry. So I don't know if you've been able to hear it, but I'm feeling like I'm quite scratchy today. All right, so now we've done that section. So next we're gonna go into these big sections here and just decide what we want to be this color. I'm thinking I want to do kind of the same pattern with these weird little squiggle things here. So color 1, 2 space, color 1, 2 space, color 1, 2 space, color 1, 2 space, color 1. And repeat that all the way around. But go ahead and let me know what you guys have been working on in the comments. I would love to hear more about like what kind of things are going on in your lives, what coloring pages you're working on, or honestly anything else you want to talk about. It's a free space. So we've gone up to here, so we're gonna kind of roll back and start back over here, so then we can kind of turn the book and do as much as we can with what we can reach at the moment. And right now you can't really see this color a whole bunch just because it is super pale, but once we have like other colors around it, you'll be able to see it more. All right, I'm gonna turn the book so that I can reach those two a little bit easier. So I'm gonna turn it this way. Okay, I'm going to sharpen this pencil a little bit because some of these details are a little bit small and it is a little bit hard to get once the pencil gets a little bit duller. So we've done that bit. Now I'm thinking that I want to do this, oops, broke that, that's okay. This kind of little circle thing here in this color. So we'll do that all the way around. And I think maybe we'll do this stripe here as well, all the way around. Just because I'm like, I feel like I want a little bit more of the pale yellow, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so there's that bit. Next, we're gonna move on to, if I can get my fingers to grab it, this Crazy Art Sunflower color. This is like a very orangey yellow and I love it. I'm going to use it on the little kind of cross piece right in the middle. I want to make sure it's really kind of bright. There you go. I'm going to use it on this piece. I just love how bright this particular color is, which is really quite amusing because I am not a huge like yellow person or pink person, and I do love this salmon color as well. So I think I'm just like really leaning towards some more orangey shades of stuff lately, which is kind of unusual for me because, again, as I said earlier in the video, I am much more of like a cool toned person. So things that are, you know, purple or blue and like cool tone greens. But I don't know, maybe I'm just leaning more towards warm tones lately. Love that color. All right, so we've done that piece. Now, I think I want to do these kind of inside pieces here in this color as well. Yeah, that looks good. And then next I want these in this color. These weird little heart shape. And the outside most version of it specifically. Yep. Now, I'm also thinking that I want to do these in between the little red circles in this color as well, just to kind of match those. I remember when I lost my mind. And something else about the place. And I think I want to do this little circle as well. Yeah. And you think I'm crazy? I think I'm crazy. Just like you. Yes, I do like that. And I'm thinking I'll do these as well, just to kind of bring it down a little bit. Yeah, that feels right. And so now we're just going to repeat that. So we're going to go over here, because we can still reach it with where we have the book. All right, and we have hit the 20-minute mark, so I will have to call it for today, folks. So we finished the pale yellow today, and we have started with the sunflower color, which I really love this sunflower color. And I will see you all next week, folks, and hopefully we'll have this page finished. And I hope you guys have a great day. Leave yourselves a like, a comment, and possibly a follow if you want to see more and have some more chill coloring with me. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget to hydrate in this heat. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.